The moment I realized that this particular thing was drawing me back, I immediately dropped it off. Hi guys, my name is Omotola aka Omoti, and this is your lifestyle channel. I am your favorite psychiatrist and your lifestyle enthusiast. And on this channel, you can expect different content ranging from faith, mental health, and lifestyle in general. Today, I'm going to be talking about something that I realized was drawing me back, and it was something that I had to let go. Do I still hold on to this particular thing? Yeah, maybe. But have I found that it is more beneficial to drop it off? Certainly and absolutely. The first time I ever came in contact with the fact that this particular thing was not beneficial was at least some 15 years ago. I remember complaining bitterly to my teacher that it was unfair that the school management then, wanted my sets to write a particular exam that normally we're not expected to write. So, as final year students in high school or in secondary school, we had loads of exams to write already, as you can imagine, ranging from local exams to regional exams, national exams, and even international exams. So I found it overly unfair that we were made to write an extra internal examination that particular term. And as someone who was particularly conscious of my grades, I didn't want to mess up in any exam. So I complained bitterly. I told her that it was not fair, that we're not ready to write the exam, and that I was not going to write the exam. She listened to everything that I had to say and what the rest of my classmates had to say. In all her wisdom, she said a particular thing that threw me off. She said, you should not complain about your circumstances. You shouldn't complain. Rather, think about the good things that could come out of such circumstances. You could study more, it could push you harder, and it could get you better grades. When she said this, it dawned on me that I was bickering, I was complaining, I was not looking at the bright side of things. And she didn't say to shut us out or that our opinions did not matter, but she said it that in order for us to look at the bright side of things, I believe. Immediately she said that I quit complaining, I quit everything that made me think I wasn't going to write that particular exam. And the outcome of that exam taught me a lot of lessons. The first lesson was the fact that I did excellently well in that particular exam. And that was because I was approaching it from a place of gratitude, from a place of thanksgiving, rather than a place of of contempt. And as I grew, I found out that this has increasingly become something that if we let go of, it can help improve our general outlook to life. Do you have any friend that would generally complain about things, nag and nag? Do you really like to spend time with them, or would you rather avoid them? Well, I think a lot of people would rather avoid them, not because they're not caring friends, not because they don't care about such friends, but we all look to people that give us energy. We don't want people that keep drawing energy from us all of the time. There have been times where I've had to mute people that always complain on their statuses, and that's just to keep my sanity because I don't want that negative energy around me. I don't want to start saying all the negative things. Truth is, no one is saying that we should remain in denial about certain things or your country. There's something wrong with the country. There would always be things wrong with the country. But talking about it all the time, nagging about it would not necessarily change the circumstances. Rather, it would change your person and it could make you become more of a bitter person. So for me, I found that rather than complain, or rather see the good in the situation. If there is no good in the situation, I'll rather create the good for myself. And that has worked a lot. From a more spiritual angle, thinking about the children of Israel when they were in the wilderness, remember that the journey was supposed to take just 11 days. They ended up spending 40 years in the desert. And this was because they had a lot of character flaws that needed to be fixed before they got to the promised land. And one of the most annoying things that I saw, and I can imagine how it irked God, was how they always complained. They kept complaining, they kept nagging at every single point. If you were God, I'm sure you would be mad at them as well. And I just saw that rather than move them forward, rather than get them the things that they needed, it drew them back several miles backward. It drew them back because they were not able to see the positive things that they ought to see. The essence of everything I've said today is that it is easy to complain. I know that circumstances may not necessarily be right, but quit complaining and see your life change around, turn around a whole 360-degree. If you liked this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you later, guys. Thank you. Bye.